After the CVR exercise concluded, INEC presented the data on its official social media handles to do a state-by-state breakdown of how many invalidations they did by states. For instance, Bayelsa State had 69.2% of invalidation. Ebonyi State had 59.8%. Ekiti State had 38.8%. Rivers State had 33.0%. Anambra had 30.6%. Delta had 29.4%. And like I mentioned, the states in the south is present and the south have presented the highest number of invalidation. Conversely, the states in the north presented the least number of invalidation. That these two regions disobey with the national aggregate. Now you're saying, can I see that the high rate of invalidation in those two regions is a proof to the efficiency of INEC systems? And I say to you, all you have to look at is the voter register that was displayed by INEC. We saw high incidences, whereas there are underage voters in all the regions. That is accepted. But we have high incidence of underage and outrightly failed registrations, predominantly in the north. And so if your argument is as to efficiency, it will then appear that INEC is more efficient in the south than it is in the north. And that conclusion would be egregious to arrive at. It is also a given that the south generally lags behind the north in terms of voter education. But if you look at mixed survey and mixed data that was released in 2022, you would then see that it is curious that the region with the highest level of adult literacy is presenting the highest level of voter invalidation. And then the region with the lowest level of adult literacy is presenting a high region of adult literacy, right, is presenting the least efficiency in terms of voter invalidation. So it seems like for Nigeria, the more you learn, the more you are prone to making mistakes when you are imputing your data on INEC. And that in itself, we are asking INEC to provide justifications for those. In terms of insecurity, as of today, there is insecurity in all the regions. If you looked at this data that was released by StatiSense 2 days ago, the South underperformed, or at least outperformed, the North outperformed the South in terms of number of successful kidnappings. And then in the number of deaths, that is a survey that was released by StatiSense, it's still on their website now. So the Southeast has insecurity, the Northeast has insecurity, the Northwest has insecurity, the South-South, where you know that there is a negotiated peace in the South-South, but there are non-state actors still armed to the teeth and operational in the South-South, including in the Southwest. So if all the regions in Nigeria has insecurity, then insecurity cannot be a question. And again, that brings me to the point that it is, if you look at all the INEC offices, the 8 of them that were attacked in 2022, they are disproportionately located in one geopolitical zone. Disproportionately located in one geopolitical zone. So you ask yourself, there is insurgency, there is banditry, there is Boko Haram, there is ISIS, there is a lot of things. Why are INEC facilities better protected in those regions and then not protected in some other regions? So the answers are up in the air. And INEC chairman of Commission for Voter Education, Festus Okoye, has said that attack on INEC offices are politically motivated. He said this on a live television program. The governor of Imo State has said that the attacks on INEC facility are politically motivated. These two are state actors. And for them to arrive at that conclusion, there is a data they have that we don't have. Now the question we ask them, based on the data they have, is who stands to gain when INEC offices in one particular political zone are disproportionately attacked? Who stands to gain? Who are the political motivators, and who stands to gain from such attacks? INEC has to provide those answers.